We have more pressing things to talk about. Lizzo. All right. So I saw a bunch of posts and think pieces on social media about the Lizzo thing. And I wanted, because I saw that on the first time I saw it, I'm like, girl, of all people and of all things to be having people uncomfortable about, girl, what is you doing? You're supposed to be our chubby champion. You ain't supposed to be tripping like this. You ain't supposed to be like, we ain't supposed to catch you slipping like that. What is going on? So I did some research for us to sit on the couch and talk about. Let's take a sip. And that break has been brought to you by Sonic Ocean Water, naturally and artificially flavored, low calorie, zero sugar drink mix. Ooh, get you some, Walmart. Let's just talk about this in detail. Now, it's still some weird shit going on. You feel me? It's still some weird shit going on. But I just wanted to just come on. Let's come with me and let's talk about it. I'm gonna give my opinion later. We're gonna talk fact right now. If you want to do all the homework and show your work, how to 2, when you carry the 3 and whatever, all those extra details, I will leave the link to the documents below and you can read that yourself. Anyway, the defendants are the production company, Lizzo's production company, Big Touring Inc., Melissa Jefferson, that's Lizzo, and the dance captain, Shirlene Quigley. Shirlene, I'm coming down your alley in a few minutes, girl. I'm coming down your street, girl. All right, so there are 9 different complaints in this lawsuit. 9. And of course, some of them were all the defendants against all the plaintiffs against all the defendants, and some of them are just, 1 or 2 of the plaintiffs against 1 or 2 of the defendants, stuff like that. It was the different complaints were hostile work environment, failure to prevent and or remedy hostile work environment, sexual harassment, religious harassment, Shirlene, failure to prevent and or remedy religious harassment, racial harassment, disability discrimination, intentional interference with prospective economic advantage, assault, and false imprisonment. That's a lot. That's just a lot. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. That is a lot for one person to be involved with, let alone the production company and your dance captain, especially when it's coming from dancers. So yeah. So Crystal and Ariana were introduced to Lizzo. She had a reality TV show. It was called Watch Out for the Big Girls. I didn't know that. I'm sure you don't know what I'm talking about. It was on Amazon Prime. I actually want to go back and watch it now, since this came out, to see, because I don't know. I just want to see that. Listen, Shirlene, the dance captain, once I heard about a lot of this stuff, especially when it came to like the harassment and stuff, I'm like, not Lizzo. But then I learned about Shirlene. She's apparently one of those Bible thumpers. And I don't use that lightly because I'm a girl. I grew up in the church. And, I know how people be like, oh, she's a Bible thumper only because she's living, the Christian life. However, child, oh goodness. So it says she was super vocal about her religious belief and took every opportunity to proselytize, regardless of people was like, I'm good. But no, she wanted to convert or persuade everybody. And she wasn't ashamed of that. I'm sure if you watch that TV show, then it's on there. I saw a couple of clips on TikTok actually of her doing that, and she was coming on a little stronger. She had a Bible, she'll hit you in the face with it. That's kind of what it gave. It was given hit you in the face with a Bible thumper to the fullest, for real. And that's not to say that living Christ-like is not right or it's just too much. However, especially when we came to dance. Can we get to the steps? I need to learn this. Like, I'm trying to make it into Lizzo's dance squad. Like, what's this number? Tell me what I'm supposed to do. What's the 8 count? I'm trying to just, pot of beret, kickball, change. But you're talking about, So I'm gonna back up off that. However, when she found out one of the dancers was a virgin, she latched on to that, and apparently, of course, she told people. She actually mentioned it in interviews on the show, meaning, you're telling my business. Why are you telling my business? What's going on? And it became one of those things that she was kind of obsessed with, which is weird. Come on, that's weird. However, she lives this life, and if you go on her Twitter. Yes, Twitter. If you go on her Twitter, she has all of these posts about Jesus, live the life of blah, blah, blah. But, she would talk about people who had premarital sex and all that. However, in the court documents, allegedly, of course, she had this quote unquote party trick where she would imitate Schmorl Schmecks on a banana in front of the rest of the dance cast, like unprovoked. Can you imagine? Y'all, I got something to show you. What? What we here for? What we here for? And it was it was also in there that she would make it known that one of her what is that? One of those things that she just would love to do is have 10 things in her face. Now listen, I consider myself a freaky girl, but that's a little bit much. See, and that's one of those things, Shirley. We would have to do a whole video just on her. I actually want to dig a little deeper into her, but I'm gonna keep it moving. February 2023, the girls were out in Amsterdam with Lizzo, and Lizzo invited the dancers out with her under the auspice that, it was, the usual, let's go out and party. Lizzo was always the type, like, I want to be around, good vibes, good people, blah, blah, blah. I need you to have good energy, right? So they went out, and they were invited by Shadon or whatever. This is going to be one of Lizzo's friends. They were invited out by one of Lizzo's friends, and they felt, allegedly, that they were rushed to accept or decline this invite. And they ended up in Amsterdam in what's called the Red Light District. If you don't know what the Red Light District is, the Red Light District is known for their schmecks theaters, shops, clubs, bars, and all that stuff. So when they got there, and they were like, hold up, wait, what's going on? They were listen, it's too late to decline. Now we here. That's what they were told. We here now. What's going on? Let's go. So of course nobody's gonna say nothing because this is Lizzo. They don't want to lose their job. And allegedly, Lizzo began inviting the dance girls to touch the dancers. Now this is new. You're in a new sex. The red light. These are new people. They're doing some weird stuff. They're doing a lot of weird stuff. So Lizzo was telling them to go touch these dancers, catch a dildo. Listen, you know what? Whatever. Don't watch this at work. Don't watch this at work. I'm warning you now. After this, you on your own, right? So she invited them to catch dildos out of the dancers' parts, holes, and also eating bananas protruding from the dancers' holes. Think about that. Because the only place I'm eating a banana from is from the peel. Don't it's a little bit much. It's really crazy when you think about it. All that stuff. Now, I was actually just talking about one of the reasons why I'm so grateful for just the position I'm in, because I don't have to accept or feel like I'm pressured into doing anything just to keep a job or something like that. I think maybe if I become, maybe once I start going up different levels, I may come into contact with something like that. But thank God I don't have to do that, because catching a banana out of some woman's hole, unheard of. Wow. Unheard of. So that was one of those things. And She allegedly forced one of her security people up on stage, and his pants ended up being pulled down, exposing his bottom. And another situation like this happened in March in Paris. Remember that timeline, because it's about to come full circle in a minute. February and March 2023. This was recent. So in April, the dancers were scheduled for an 8-hour rehearsal. And around the end of the rehearsal, Lizzo arrived and she called all of them together for a meeting, because apparently there were rumors of unprofessionalism. So she wanted to talk to the dancers. She told the dancers at that point, she was like, y'all ain't performing at y'all best. I think y'all drinking. Now Lizzo. Now Elizabeth Lizzo. Stop it. You have to, we got to find better excuses. And she said they were drinking before the shows, and even the dance captain, weird ass Shirlene, she was like, no, they don't dance. I mean, they don't drink. Like, she even, she told them they would have to. Lizzo said, you know what, whatever, I don't believe you. If you ain't drinking, good on you, but all y'all gonna have to re-audition. It's giving a Beyonce tease. If you want to get rid of those dancers and bring some more in, just say that. Say it, Lizzo. If you just want to get some more dancers, just say that. So she was like, if I'm not satisfied by the end of the day, you going home. So they had to repeatedly go through the 90-minute set, which turned into 12 hours. These women are up there dancing, going through a routine that they already know, that they've been on tour with her for. And you talk about, I'm drinking. I wasn't drinking today. I know that much. So one of the girls is stated that allegedly she, they did not give them a break. So she ended up urinating on herself. And of course, she was embarrassed of why not. Like, it's us girls, it's men, it's a lot going on. So in the small time that they were allowed to have a break, she went, to try to change. She didn't have anything to change into but what production had there, which was like a sheer outfit. So she had no undergarments. Now she has to finish this 12-hour rehearsal, like, in a sheer dress. Of course, she's not. She said that she didn't, do anything because I'm afraid to lose my damn job. You feel me? Like, this is Lizzo. I'm not trying to lose this job. What I'm going to do, go to McDonald's? Hey, McDonald's actually has upped their game as far as payment. I wonder what they paying, like what they going for on the open market these days. But yeah, so that's what led up to these complaints. But TMZ, what TMZ gonna do? TMZ gonna take your ass and they just gonna hold you up by your shirt, twist your ass over and shake the loose change out your ass. Because TMZ found a video of Ariana Davis. Pause. What do you think about all of this? I am one of those girls, right, that I fully believe. If somebody comes to me with a conspiracy theory, I fully believe you. I want to know everything. Tell me what's going on. What is the government doing? All of that. Are the aliens here? What state they what they look like? All that stuff, So it does not. It's not lost on me that all of this is coming out of nowhere, even though we have the timeline. All of this is coming out of nowhere, and then you have 17 other dancers. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know how many dancers, but it's a lot of them coming out with their Snapchat stories and their Instagram posts and stuff like that. I, too, am a part of the movement, and she made me feel uncomfortable as well. When we talk about this weight thing, it is said in there that it was mentioned that gaining weight can be a cause for termination. She looked at someone and someone was like, oh, she's talking about me. That's why it's in there. She didn't just say, oh, you're fat. Even though, come on, Lizzo, out of all people, baby. I mean, this ain't Hooters where I gotta fit in a two-piece situation and look good for the people. Like, I'm a big girl. I'm on the big, what's the production company name? Big Girl, Big Production, Big Girls. And the TV show was Watch Out for the Big Girls. I'm a big girl. What do you mean? Gain weight. How? And I don't want to fat shame her for fat shaming, but no, that don't match. It don't add up. It's not computing to numerical value. Is something is wrong. Stop it. Next. But it's not lost on me that all of this stuff is coming out of nowhere. Once someone pops up, and it's like I don't want to compare it to it, but the way people are popping up, blah, 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 it's like the Me Too movement. Same for Jonathan Majors. I just feel like she done pissed somebody off. She done pissed off someone in, the higher ups, and they just coming after her ass. And with all of this stuff, it only takes one thing in this whole lawsuit to be true for us to be looking at you like, girl. Even the alleged fat shaming has people looking at you wild. And let's not talk about the false imprisonment. This girl, she had not a learning disability, but some type of disability where she had to record meetings, so she says. But she recorded the meeting of the April when she told the girls, I think y'all drinking. She brought them back in there, y'all, and was like, listen, I heard somebody is recording me. She brought them in under the auspice that they were doing a wardrobe fitting, right? So once they get in there, security takes their phones. And it's like, yo, we heard somebody's up in here recording. Ariana said, I did, but I didn't do anything with it. I can delete it. I just, wanted to take notes for the rehearsal because I'm trying to keep my job. And after they fired her, she goes to her room and starts packing. They get in her room, allegedly, and keep her there, go through her phone and her iCloud just to make sure that the stuff it was truly deleted. Do you know? Yo, if somebody went through my iCloud, I would just deflate. Like, I don't know what would be going on through my head if somebody went through my iCloud. Ooh. I'm gonna let you know where you messed up first. Lizzo, I'm gonna let you know where you messed up first. These people work for you. They're not your friends. They're not your friends. Get your friends out there in Amsterdam. Y'all go to the red light district and eat some bananas out somebody's ass. I don't want to do it. Call your friends. They're not your friends. And I understand we want to be so close to people that we work around that we feel are cool and have great energy. But once business gets into place, shit like this happen. Point blank, period. Second, you need to calm it down with that sexy shit. I mean, it's just a little weird. It's just I'm just going to be 100% real. I'm a weirdo. And I find some of that stuff to be weird. Now, granted, I do have a lot of respect for people that come out against any wrongdoing done against them. Got major respect for you because it takes a lot to leave that type of situation where it's making money for you. You paying your bills with this, and now you have to find something else. But like I said, TMZ knocked all them, because what TMZ did was give Lizzo's lawyer some stuff to work off. You remember when I told you to remember that timeline? They found Ariana Davis, one of the dancers, footage from April of 2023. She was re-auditioning for season 2 of that Big Girls show. Watch out for the Big Girls. She was auditioning for the show to be on season 2, and she wanted to be a singer instead of a dancer, right? She wanted to change. And she was just singing Lizzo's praises in there. This is April now. Remember, Amsterdam with that sex shit, eat a banana off somebody's ass. That was in February, March, April. March was when they did around the same thing in Paris. Now you're on in April an audition tape. Oh my God, I love it here. Lizzo's just amazing. I really want to be a dancer. I really want to be a singer. I feel like I can do it and I want to be on her team. And then she tells you to do this 12-hour performance, and for some reason at this point you want to snitch. I mean, you just gave, and not to say that two things can't be true at the same time, baby, but you just gave the lawyer something real good. Please don't get up on that stand, because he gonna eat your ass alive. Honestly, because I would. Just that video alone. Just that, you might want to sit home. You might want to sit home and just, I think the other girls got it. They got it for you, honestly. And I hate to say that, but come on. What, it's either in or out. And I'm thinking legally. In my head, I'm like, listen, if anything was done wrong, you deserve that. What, you got it. Lizzo was already, Beyonce even took her off when she does the I don't think it's break my soul, but she has a song, and in the remix she names like Kelly Rowland, Erykah Badu, and she had Lizzo in there as well. That woman done snatched her off her doggone song so quick. If Beyonce don't do nothing, she gonna be quiet when somebody going through it. If she was quiet in that elevator when her sister was whooping her husband ass, then you know she gonna be quiet when you going through some stuff. Beyonce don't care. She got a lot of stuff going on. Listen, I don't want no parts. I wasn't there. I know nothing. I'm just gonna take her off the song completely. Ooh. But yeah, I'm gonna post it or something, so y'all can look at that yourselves. Because when I saw that, girl, I froze. Like Mitch McConnell ass. Y'all, did y'all see that? Mitch, no, man, because tell us what happened. What, no, listen, if there was something health related, I feel sorry for the man. And also, I need him to get his ass up out of office, because what's going on? I need his assistant to come out and tell us something. What would, like, the dude's brain had a Microsoft update restart mid interview. Like, your stuff is restarting in 3, 2. And then what makes it worse is the people that were supposed to be watching him that already probably know, and I'm conspiracy theorists. These people, I'm sure they already know this dude ain't right in the head. He probably be glitching out every week. But they was back there laughing and giggling and shit. They didn't even notice that the dude done did a hard reset in front of the cameras. And it took them about 10 seconds, about 4 Mississippis, to realize, oh, my G's not moving. So they have to rush him off, like the people that be in the church when you done did something wrong, when you said something wrong on the mic. They'll come out and grab your arm. It's okay, come on. And they rushed him out. And then you're going to come back out and try to get back to the business at hand. No, the business at hand is what happened to you. You know that they say when something is going on, like your whole life flashes before your eyes. Mitch is about 135, so it took like a couple of flashes. But he came back like everything was cool. No, I want you to let me know what's going on. Before that, and then they asked Mitch, "Are you all right?" Mitch was like, "Yeah, I'm straight." No, can you do your job? They asked him, "Can you do your job?" He was like, "Yeah, I can." I've never been more insecure in an answer in my life. I've never been more insecure of it. This dude know he ain't right in the head. Hopefully it's nothing. Well, obviously, because if it was, we would have known by now. But yo, listen, I'm gonna give y'all an update as soon as I have them. Just like that. Thank y'all for sitting on the couch with me this week. I enjoyed you, sis, bruh, friend, all of that, everybody. Listen, go ahead and follow me on my social medias. Of course, I'm going to be posting more updates if I have them. Of course, I'll be here next week, right here. Come back. Make sure you set aside some time to sit on the couch with me again. And I will see y'all later. Peace.